Okay, this is just a little test to show you the progress with the Ventura County Map. I might change the name at the point of uploading it to the workshop. I'm not sure, but at the moment it's Ventura County. I could call it Camarillo East or Thousand Oaks West or something like that, maybe just Ventura County. Anyway, here we go. This is the map. It's scaled at 17 by 17 kilometers in the height map, which makes it as close to accuracy as possible. So when I started this map, I added some water sources in these kind of outlying locations, and they're still not perfect, but initially when I plopped these water spouts spawners, it created quite a mess, so I had to use the landscaping tools and adjust the riverbanks on most of these rivers. And at the moment it's getting towards passable, let's say. Still more to do, and before the map is released I'll spend a bit of time just going over quality control when I think I've finished. So anyway, once I'd placed some of the rivers and realised where what the direction of flow would be, how the rivers started forming, I started adding trees. So I've got quite a dense tree pack here, a mixture of various trees, a few poplars, and then on the higher slopes, as you can see here, I have a different pack which is kind of more scrubby and small bush, and I made sure it was tree assets that are seen from high view. There's nothing worse than zooming out and then everything disappears. So these are there no matter how far you view out until you go to the absolute maximum. Then I started adding roads. So I began with the highway, which is the Ventura Freeway actually. Comes out here, enters or exits the map in the Thousand Oaks area, comes across here, which is all urban in real life. I've still got a few intersections, to put in. And then it winds down this mountain. This is the exact location of the highway winding down. And it comes down onto the plateau, which is the alluvial plain, which if you continue to the edge of the map, you would be in Oxnard. But this area right here is Camarillo. So I've got to finish the freeway, put more junctions in. There's quite a lot more roads to put in, national roads. I will probably place rural plot positions in a lot of these outlying areas too. There's a mass of trees to put across here, bushes and things, trees over here. As you can see, I've been placing rural plots. These are the actual positions, roughly the actual positions of farms in the real location. So I decided to add those. So I'm going to continue the plots down in this location and further down to this point here, and then I've got to continue adding trees and bushes in all of these little valleys and on these hills and mountains all across here, which I've done nothing with at the moment. Some low-lying, low-height scrub all across these mountains. There'll be more roads in this area. This is called Hidden Valley in real life. For those that live close to the area, you'll know this area. I've been adding small bushes and shrubs on some of these tiny hills, which when you actually play the map, if you were going to try and create it as a real life location, build the city based on the real life location, some of these little areas have suburbs, but a lot of these hills are also just left as kind of dry scrub land. So yeah, there's a heck of a lot to be done around this part of the map. These two corners up here, and just continuing on, with the fields, the roads, just keeping on filling in. So it's surprising how long these trees take I don't just blanket the place with them. You know, I individually pick each crevice and you know, put the trees in a more deliberate way rather than just, you know, spraying the map with trees, because it really, you know, you can tell the difference between putting in hours of effort and just, you know, just spraying trees everywhere. It just doesn't look as good. So you really got to take time with these maps, give it some attention, and then it's rewarded in the end. So that's about it. I will leave it at that and just keep going with it. Thanks everyone. Bye.